a really quick and easy breakfast smoothie that I love to make when I want to switch it up and not have juice in the morning. It's called my Pina Colada smoothie, and there's really only 2 ingredients, and you can make it really quickly and get out the door. So let's go ahead and start making the smoothie. So what I have is I've cut up 1 whole pineapple. I've separated the core because you definitely want the core, and I've already started juicing it. Now when I make smoothies, I always juice the ingredients that can be juiced, and I blend them with the ingredients that can't be juiced, because I still want to get maximum nutrients by juicing and then blending to turn it into a smoothie. So that's just my preferred method. However, you can just go ahead, chop up your pineapple or use frozen pineapple and put it directly into the blender. So I have my juicer here. I started juicing half of it just so that you wouldn't have to watch me juice a whole pineapple. And we're going to juice the rest of the pineapple really quickly. And we're going to get the juice, and then we're going to move on over to the vitamins. So the reason why I separate my stalks out is because it's like the most important part of the pineapple, because it has antioxidants and phytonutrients in there that are anti-inflammatory, but it's stalky and it can jam up your juicer if you have a masticating juicer. So I typically set them aside and I juice those pieces last, so in case it, if it does jam up the juicer, I'm not forced to stop, clean it out, and so forth. It's, at the tail end of my juicing. So this is my Omega juicer, and it's a masticating juicer. It's relatively quiet. It chews and squeezes the fruits and vegetables versus a centrifugal juicer, which spins it at a high speed. And I prefer masticating because for maximum nutrient preservation, it chews it, it's at a low speed, low heat, doesn't oxidize the juice, and you're getting maximum nutrients. It is a slower juicer though, so I try to feed the pieces in a little bit more slowly just to make sure it doesn't jam up. And with a centrifugal juicer, the stalks probably wouldn't even be a problem. So that was 1 stalk. And this is an auto-feeding juicer, so I can just put the pieces in. I have a plunger in case I need it, but as you can see, you stick the pieces in and it pulls it right into the juicer automatically, which is handy. So I only use the plunger, with leafier vegetables that aren't as firm as a pineapple would be. So we finished juicing the pineapple, and normally if I was making juice I would strain it just because I prefer non-pulpy juice. I like to remove all the fiber, and without the fiber, the nutrients that are in the fruit and vegetable, like I said before, are absorbed more quickly into the body. So I would normally let the juicer run a little bit longer just to get those last dribs and drabs of juice. Also, if I was juicing this pineapple only, I would probably put this pulp back through one more time. You'd be surprised at how much more juice you would get out of your pulp if you run it through the juicer more than once. So, that's using the juicer. Now I have my handy dandy Vitamix, which is relatively new, and I love it. It's such a powerful blender, and you can do so many things with it. So I just pour and that's a good bit of juice. That's 1 pineapple. It looks like I have about 24 ounces of juice. And if I was just making this smoothie just for me, I wouldn't do a whole pineapple because that would be a huge smoothie. It wouldn't be a lot of juice for me, but a smoothie has more it's thicker and it's a little more denser and it fills you up a little more quickly. So, but I'm sharing this with my other 2 pineapple loving daughters in here, so I have, I did the whole pineapple. And I take about a cup of coconut milk. This is organic coconut milk from the can. It's not your ultimate best option, but I did search for organic, and I searched for one that had the least amount of additives to it. And this is basically coconuts and whatever they add to it to preserve it in the can. So if you have fresh coconut water, or if you make your own coconut milk, that's obviously the best option. I prefer the canned over the refrigerated because a lot of times they have carrageenan added to it, and that's not so good for you. So I'm adding that to the blender. That was about a cup. I like it like really coconutty, so you can do between a half a cup to a cup. And I'll put the full recipe below in the description section like I normally do. And then I have a cup of ice. I don't like really thick and frothy smoothies because I'm a juice person, but like one of my daughters likes thicker and frothier, so she'll probably come behind me and add ice to it. So you could do about a cup to a cup and a half depending on how you like your smoothie. So I blend this in my handy dandy vitamin with the ice. Take it to the and take it out. Like I said, I like my smoothies looser than probably the average person. I don't like thick smoothies at all. So that's why mine is thinner. I might add a little more ice for the other two. So that's it. It's a really quick and easy and super delicious breakfast smoothie. It tastes like an island drink. And you can switch it up. You can add different ingredients. A banana is delicious in here. If you like thicker, chunkier smoothies, you can add whole cashews and grind them up in the Vitamix for more texture to your smoothie. And you could add shredded coconut to have more texture as well and give you more coconutty flavor. It's just a really quick and easy and delicious smoothie to make in the morning. So give it a try. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up over on the side and leave me a comment below and tell me if you like this smoothie. See you later.